Amateurs get that first win. Is there something you guys figured out this week? Because that was a big difference in the main event compared to the first two.
Yeah, you pissed off the bull last week. Juju ran his mouth, so it's time to lock in.
What?
That was Julian Beaumer's response to the whole Hayden Deegan post-win interview, whatever you want to call it. And I love this stuff, man. It's whether you love Deegan, you hate Deegan, he's the lightning rod. He is a person who's going to be talked about all the time. One, because he is competitive. Two, because he has a personality that either grinds on you or you think it's fun. And you gotta admit, Julian Beaumer this year has put himself on the map. I mean, a second, a first, coming in just the title contender, still the title contender with the red plate, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong about that. This stuff to me is like what you need. You need the little rivalries. With Kitchen out, we had that going into this season. With him out, you had really nothing going on. I mean, the racing and whatever, and this was Deegan's response to that. And you know, they've talked about it, and it's just, to me, this is fun. You gotta have some sort of back and forth between people. You gotta have people who have personalities. You can't just walk up to the podium and say, I'd like to thank, Thor, Alpine Stars, Monster, my family, yeah, and then be done. Like, having a little bit of back and forth, a little bit of the drama, a little bit of the rivalry thing is good to me. And obviously, A2 was the race that Deegan needed to have. He needed to come out, be fast, be competitive, run from the front, and get that win. He needed that win for the championship, for his own confidence, probably. And you gotta say, the pass on Beaumer, perfectly fine, to me at least. He took him high, didn't T-bone him, didn't shove him off. There was no heavy contact. He just took him high, and if you look at it, Beaumer probably should have checked up into that corner and just cut down on Deegan on the left hand side. You can use that as a experience pass, whatever you want to call it. And even in the main, you can see, like, right here, Deegan makes a mistake. Beaumer tries basically the same pass. Doesn't take him as high, but Deegan doesn't fall down. Then takes the line out for the next corner, comes out with the win. He did what he needed to do. I mean, obviously, Beaumer is still first. I think Deegan ended up moving to third, 7 points down. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe that's how it is. But at the moment, this is great. I've checked myself while recording this. Beaumer has 69 points. Nice. In first. And Deegan is second with 62, with Jordan Smith third, and Joe Shimoda, you gotta say, a little point to Joe Shimoda, salvaging the points, still 56, so only 13 points back after the two horrible races he's had with broken fingers. And you gotta say, salvage points for him, good job. But this is exciting. This is what we're gonna have for the rest of the uh, West. I don't even call it season, but obviously Jordan Smith is still up there too. He's still close. Probably would be third if he didn't yard sale himself into that tough block. Or probably be second. But this is what we're gonna have. Deegan is 7 points back. If he can go first and second, he's gonna have to chip some points away from Beaumer. You're gonna have to hope that Beaumer has a bad race. As Deegan, you're not going to, unless you dominate the rest of this year. You just go first. You have to hope that at some point you get a second and a fifth out of Beaumer, or a first and a fourth or something. You need a race where you have a couple people between you. You can't just do first and second and first, trading off wins. It's just not going to work for him. So I'm excited for this. This is the thing that's going to make the rest of the West, to me, exciting. Obviously they're two super fast, very young, not very young, but super fast, young, talented riders, both in the championship contention at this point. And Hayden Deegan, you have to admit, or have to say, was probably the title favorite coming into this. Beaumer has placed himself in that conversation. He has had an incredible first 3 rounds and deserves to be in the title hunt. Deserves to have the red plate at the moment, deserves to be in that conversation of a guy who either could win the West this year, or win a title this year, or win a title directly next year. And I'm excited for this. This is going to make the rest of the West fun. Obviously, with Kitchen out, Faulkner out, Hampshire out, Marchbanks, not McAdoo, Master Poole, now Francesco. Like, the West has just absolutely been demolished in injury. So something like this, where you have two fast, competitive guys, young, little rivalry going on. To me, it's going to be fun, but I don't know. This is where I'm going to leave you guys. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. Do you think Deegan ends up winning this title? Do you think Beaumer can continue his really good run of finishes and can hold this point lead out? I mean, 7 points, really not all that much considering, but if he gets a couple more wins, it's going to be hard for Deegan to make that up if he's finishing second and losing points. But yeah, that's what I'm going to leave you guys. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. Who do you think wins the titles? 450, 250. You excited for this? Have you liked the first 3 rounds? Whatever it is, comment down below. Tell me what you think. While you're down there, make sure to like, share, subscribe, do all the fun things this platform allows you to do, because it really just helped me out and I appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you later. Peace.